Welcome and hello, my beautiful Cancers. Brenda Tarot here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for March the 21st to the 27th, 2022. Not all the energy or every single card may resonate with every single Cancer on the planet, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does. Starting off, I want to tell you that I did take a quick look at these cards prior to doing this reading that came out guided by Spirit. There's a lot of water energy here, and water is all about the depths of our emotions, and it's where we fall in love and we nurture our children and we open our hearts to deep feelings. It represents love sometimes, and romance and relationships, families, dreams, and desires. It also encompasses the depths of our intuitive and psychic gifts. So you could be tapping into some of these elements during, the week coming forward here. So let's see what we have for our all over energy card. You've been given the Triumph, Success, Ace of Swords. So you know what? This is a card of victory. This says you're cutting through any of the red tape. You're going to be able to see things now in complete clarity. Any confusion that you've had in the past is going to disappear. You know, it's a mental card. It's about new beginnings and exciting challenges that might be coming forward this week or in the near future. But please utilize your strength and your willpower and your determination and focus, because there's potential for you to come out triumphant in many areas of your life right now. So, as I said, you're tapping in also, to many different elements here with the swords. The swords are about cutting through things. Be careful this week. They're telling me that, the sword cuts both ways. It's precise and it can sever things as well. So be mindful of the energy you surround yourself with. If it's not positive, maintain that status quo of being positive this week. I do think something's going to happen this week. It could be an illegal issue, and I think you're going to see success coming in from it. Beautiful. Now, starting off in your first row, coming in behind you, you've got, the best card in the whole deck, right? Happiness, fulfillment, happy ever after, 10 of Cups. Again, this beautiful water element. I think you're going to see restoration in the form of your home life, your family life, your relationships. I do think that you're going to be able to have the vision now to see and believe that there will be, a pot of gold of happiness at the end of that rainbow. So I always say this is the best card in the whole deck. Judgment card comes up. Judgment call is going to be made, and I do think it's going to come out. You're going to come out triumphant because of it. I think there's going to be a new direction. There's going to be a new beginning. There's going to be a new birth. It's going to lead to some major happiness here and harmony and peace again within your life. Beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles is about you now being able to have the freedom to create the magic and that you want, okay? Giving birth to your dreams. She is known as Mother Earth. She puts her hands to things, and she has that ability with the patience and due diligence and determination to wait it out to see her harvest come in. I do believe that some of you, there could be a child coming into the family fold, an adoption, or the information and announcement that there could be a child coming into one of your families as well, which brings harmony and peace to you, at the end of the day, which is wonderful. But I do believe you're going in a new direction. You're going to have a second chance to go for your happiness here. And it's like giving birth now, finally, all the hard work and effort that you have been dealing with and waiting to happen is about to happen. So things are starting to emerge. Now, in your center position, okay, you've got the Three of Swords, which we all know is a card of great disappointments and heartache and betrayal, and often it can have to do with having to struggle with more than one person. There could be a third party that stirred the cauldron that creates havoc or loves to cause disturbance at times. But this is the card that says, you know what, scream it out, yell it out, let it go, throw it out into the universe and get over it. I don't mean that abruptly. You need to get over it with forgiveness is what I want to say, because I'm never abrupt like that. But look at her. That's what she's doing. She's just letting it all go, throwing it out into the universe wiping her hands clean of it and saying, you know what, I'm going to move on in a new direction here. I deserve to give birth to my dreams. I deserve to have the ultimate harmony, happiness, and peace here. So I do believe, when this Three of Swords shows up with the broken heart, it's always a healing element. It means that you're getting through this. You're walking away and leaving things behind and learning from those experiences so that you can go forward in a brand new, happier, healthier, prosperous, successful direction. In the center position, look who you have. We talk about all these cups coming in, the water element. You've got the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is this a card that talks about new love or the resurgence of a love, a deep love that's coming back to you, or that you're going to be able to mend, and it returns and has restoration here, vibrancy and harmony and fulfillment and long-term elements. So you could be these could be the elements that are happening here. Now for others, you may have got over this, you're getting over this situation, and when you least expect it, who comes charging in but your knight in shining armor, your Knight of Cups. And they may sweep you off your feet completely unexpectedly, and you could find yourself falling madly in love with someone new, or again with the love you have in your life. The Queen of Swords tells me that you're cutting out those bad times. She gets rid of everything that doesn't serve her. She's some people think she's the tough-nosed, hard-nosed, hard-headed, forthright queen. I love her because she comes to the realization that if things are not going to work out for her, she's got to go the other direction and change things up. She cuts the cords and says, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm not going to allow this negative energy or whatever's holding me back from going forward to create my happiness anymore. So this is what some of you are doing. You're walking away from the disappointments. It's going to be the end of that. You're cutting through the red tape so that you can go forward. You've already got the clarity coming in here that says triumph here for you. So I think you're going to be able to enjoy happiness, harmony, and definitely love and peace in your life again. Wow. Now coming in towards you, your future card, you've got that Queen of Wands. And she's one of my favorite queens because I always say she's the queen that flips the bird at everybody that doubts her. She has that ability to maintain her stability and her balance. Her partner is the King of Swords, and King of Wands, and he goes big or he goes home. He is so focused. There's no turning back. He goes charging in for his goals and he achieves them. She has learned well, from her counterpart. She is the feminine part of that. She's going forward. She's showing her own strength now. She's walked through the fire. She's been through those experiences, and she's come out the other side like the phoenix. So don't pay attention to all the gossip. Don't pay attention to all the naysayers. Don't pay attention to all the Debbie Downers. Don't mean that it's all Debbies that are downers. You know that. It's just a phrase. Please don't take that to heart, all my beautiful Deborahs and Debs and Debbies. But I do believe that you're going to be able to see yourself moving forward in a new direction. Stay focused. Go for your goals, and you will achieve them. And I think for some of you, it might be a collaborative effort with someone in your life. The Lovers is about balance, and it's about choices, and they could be determined around the energy of another person, a soulmate, a twin flame, someone who you are in love with, someone who is in your end of the ring, someone who taps into your psychic abilities and your empathy and your empathic and your healing elements because they are a water sign. Cancer, just like you. I always believe that the Lovers is a water sign. It doesn't reflect that, okay? To me, it is Gemini, okay? But I always think that they have the Lovers has this wonderful healing, loving element about them. And it's about making those changes around them. Beautiful. King of Cups steps in again, getting heartfelt, beautiful advice. Somebody comes forward and wants to be there for you. And it could be a lover, okay? It could be a mature lover here that you know, or someone you've known that's for a very long time. But they have this ability to smooth over any problems. They have the ability to step up and almost send out beautiful healing elements of advice. This person does it because they care about you, because they've lived the experiences themselves, and they want to nurture, care, and lift up your spirits. So the King of Cups comes in, very powerful king, compassionate, beautiful water sign here, has that ability to step forward and offer you the gift of heartfelt advice. He does it, or she does it, on a very charitable way because they truly care for you. Take it. Take this advice that could be coming in. Somebody could be representing you that is a water sign that's saying, hey, I'm here to help you. I'm going to smooth things over. I want to give you this advice that's going to take you forward and move you forward and propel you forward so that you can make the right choices that are being presented to you at this time. Maintain balance. Okay, that's what you need to do right now, is maintain your ability to not waver and go off your path here. I do see a beautiful reading here. I think that, my best card here, I think, is your Ace of Swords. Cutting through, judgment call being made, being able to go forward, having the dream now of being able to create that here of happiness, harmony within your home life and your love life. This is wonderful. Now, your outcome card here is surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So you could have had, situations around someone who created this heartache, someone who wanted to stir the pot, someone who was always there poking you with a sword to rile you up. But right now, I think you're going to forgive that. And I think you're going to be able, because all you want is harmony and peace again, Cancer. So I think if you throw out those resentments into the universe with forgiveness, okay, we don't have to forget. We don't ever have to set ourselves up to be put in that unnecessary and unhealthy situation, but let go of the resentments, because if holding on to them truly cripples you, and not being able to go forward and create the happiness, because happiness is a choice, and we keep ourselves tied down to these feelings of negativity and resentment. We can't look beyond that to see the sunshine. So beautiful reading. A lot of beautiful water energy here, and I always think of water as an amazing healing element. So, keep moving forward. Something's going to surface here. I think a judgment call is going to be made that's going to give you a brand new beginning to go for the goals that you truly want and to create that wonderful, happy future for yourself. I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful Cancers, and a wonderful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I send you lots and lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.